We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
I'm telling you, set my first one. How the fuck my
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Kenny Monaghan now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Oh my God, son.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
2 yards, good enough for a first. The Cardinals hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Boy, nowhere to go at all.
That free form ain't good.
They will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. You look at this defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
2nd and 11. That's complete to Dobbs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win.
That was a terrible
Sometimes you
read,
over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And it's fielded at the 34. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
depending
The
on
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And
for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Young.
Not fast enough.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That'll be taken.
That's why I don't throw that shit.
Give them maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Oh, God.
2nd and 9. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call it
he's simulation, bro. I just fucking hate simulation, bro. This shit's so fucking stupid.
When you're getting ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on 3rd downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And this one is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
How can you not hate
want to end every drive
bro?
with points. Most quarterbacks
Oh,
attempt
that's
end it with a
taking
kick,
points
right?
off the
A
fucking
PAT,
board
that's
for me,
number
bro.
one.
Like,
Field
come
goal
on,
you'll take.
man.
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Solid return for the field position. They'll start at the 32.
You're going to take points off the board for me, bro.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them.
Thank you, bro.
Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
Okay, break.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
So fucking lame,
Come on.
3rd down and 1. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. That is his 951st NFL reception, so 49 away from 1,000, but 951. That ties him with Andre Reed.
Oh, I love the trigger there because Andre Reed caught the ball any part of the field and specialized in traffic, similar to what we've seen throughout his career as well. Does not mind going across the middle and making big-time catches.
12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on first down. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field, but his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
2nd and 4. Throw right side, hold in.
RPA.
Inside the 10 to the 9.
That's all I was expecting.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
All of a sudden, those lanes over there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Derek Brown able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
Shit makes me, son.
And his kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away.
Field goal all we had because of simulation.
And that one will bounce
That's
out of
sad,
the end zone.
son.
So we will start here at the
Oh
25.
my God, that's sad, dude.
This Carolina
Nigga
offense at the
literally
line,
had
ready to
points.
go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take
Get the
points when you
fuck
can
out the
get
back
them.
there,
Not
bro.
easily done.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
I hate that. This fucking
Young will set to throw. And a man, and he hits him in stride.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Young on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. Young now. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete.
Oh, yeah,
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Pollard gets it off the option. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7. Option play. Here's Pollard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted,
that's what I'd be
another
talking
field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal here.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
You shouldn't get pressure while doing something wrong. I don't give a fuck who it is calling the play.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Get pressure. Stop
and
fucking
that one will
blessing
bounce
us.
out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan.
It just shouldn't happen like that. I mean, it's just stupid. Like, I wish I could just call, please. I wish I could just call, please, and get fucking blessed. Like, I wish, bro. Like, I just wish that shit worked for me sometime. Like, but it don't work like that. That's just not what it is for me, bro. And I don't like that shit. That shit's so unfair to me, bro. He's not setting up no blitz right. He's just calling it, and y'all giving him pressure. That doesn't make sense.
What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw on second down is Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Young working out of the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a first down throw for Young. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes,
oh my gosh, man.
They try to get it all back on that one.
Man.
So.
Just make the fucking throw, bro.
Young on third down.
It's not that complicated.
Able to find the
If he
open
just
man.
makes the
That's
throw, bro,
complete.
it is what it is. If he makes the throw, that's that,
Great
bro.
play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead.
Like,
Well, they
come
had their
on,
chances
bro.
in the first half, you remember, but
Make
had
the
to settle for
pass,
2
bro.
field goals. This time they come
That's all
away
you
with
gotta
6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline,
damn near
difference of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone.
There we go.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
And he made him miss a pick that drive.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Off the option.
Good play, boy.
And maybe the wrong
That's a
read
hell of
there,
a
as
play
he's
by
gonna
him.
go down
Oh my
immediately.
God.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts, because he definitely needs some assistance.
Warriors 70.
Right, boys, let's keep it up. Keep up with our tackle.
They'll set up a throw. They've got his man complete. Now they were touching down, but not before he gets the first. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I don't know.
We've caught a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
Here we go.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
The fucking
He
clown.
had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time.
Missed that, missed that, missed that.
Couldn't be made on that throw.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will put the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Looking to throw, Young. And his pass, incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Young here, you can see, changing the play. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Young on first down.
Good fucking through, boy.
It's his tight end. That's complete. Touchdown.
Good fucking through.
A great effort there. 63 yards. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line right down there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to
Oh my God.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
What is this, man? Show you the man ability, baby.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Oh my God.
There as he'll make the diving catch. A good pick up there, 21 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. The left side caught by Diggs. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
The play lost 2 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
How the fuck is that not a trick?
Touchdown, Arizona. Stephon Diggs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Young looks to throw on first down. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On second down, Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
I'm about to switch that for sure.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
These guys are running off offense like you drive, the pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Here we go, set.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. They find some open field here. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
I like getting off the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard, so they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a 1st down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, I can't get a fucking pick to save my life.
Doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I just can't get one.
It's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill. When your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon, there's an incompletion right there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now.